Following Allah, Yahweh, Yasharahla, Kakadash, the honest apostle, ugly, millstone, peace, I teach you, Shalom. And right now, this is going to be an article I'm going to bring out from Fox 5 Atlanta. It says, Norovirus outbreak surge across the U.S. What you need to know. So as you see in the bullet points, it says, Norovirus outbreaks in U.S. spiked to 91 cases in early December, up from 69 in late November, far exceeding past season averages. They say it's highly contagious virus, spread through direct contact with contaminated food, causing vomiting, diarrhea, and other symptoms lasting 1 to 3 days. Prevention includes frequent hand washing and disinfecting surfaces, as there is no treatment beyond rehydration. Cases of norovirus, a wretched stomach bug, are surging in parts of the United States this winter, government data shows. The most recent numbers from the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention show there were 91 outbreaks of norovirus reported during the week of December 5th, up from 69 outbreaks the last week of November. Numbers from the past few years show a maximum of 65 outbreaks reported during that first week of December. The norovirus infection is characterized by sudden vomiting and diarrhea. Outbreaks are often seen on cruise ships and congregate living situations like nursing homes and jails, as well as schools and places where people are close together. Here are a few things to know about the norovirus. Norovirus is the leading cause of foodborne illnesses in the United States, responsible for 58% of such infections acquired in the country each year, according to the CDC. Norovirus infections are caused by a group of viruses that spread easily, with as few as 10 viral particles having the ability to make someone sick, health experts say. There are about 2,500 norovirus outbreaks reported annually in the United States. The outbreaks can occur throughout the year, but are common from November to April. Along with vomiting and diarrhea, common symptoms include nausea, stomach pain, body ache, headache, and fever. Most norovirus outbreaks occur when people who are already infected spread the virus to others by direct means, such as through sharing food or eating utensils. Outbreaks can also be spread through food, water, or contaminated surfaces. How long do you stay sick? Illnesses caused by norovirus typically start suddenly, with symptoms developing 12 to 48 hours following exposure to the virus. Most people get better with 1 to 3 days and can recover fully. Over 19 to 21 million illnesses each year in the United States, norovirus nevertheless causes on average 900 deaths and 109,000 hospitalizations annually, mostly among adults aged 65 and older. It also leads to 465,000 emergency department visits, mostly involving young children. People of all ages can get affected and fall sick from norovirus. Young children, older people, and those with weakened immune systems are most at risk, with dehydration from vomiting and diarrhea the top concern. There is no medication to treat norovirus. Rehydration is recommended by drinking water and other liquids, with the exception of coffee, tea, and alcohol. Anyone suffering from dehydration should seek medical help. Symptoms of dehydration include a decrease in urination, dry mouth and throat, and feeling dizzy when standing. Dehydrated children may be unusually sleepy or fussy and cry with few or no tears. I gotta protect myself. Rigorous and frequent hand washing is the best defense against norovirus during the peak winter season. Scrubbing the hands with soap and water for 20 seconds before meals. Scrubbing surfaces with household disinfectants can also help. Without further ado, I'll bring out some scriptures. The Lord will make this lesson edifying. And I'm bringing out 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 49. It says, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. And the glory of thy power shall be dried up as a flower. The heat shall arise that is set over thee. Thou shalt be weakened as a poor woman with stripes, and as one chastised with wounds, so that the mighty and lovers shall not be able to receive thee. Right. And it's gonna come to a point where the Most High is gonna, whether he has Esau to do it, or whether he has angels directly being set up to spread these illnesses. You know what I mean? It's all set up by the Heavenly Father anyway. You know, on the left hand side. You know, that he is pretty much setting things up to destroy these people. And of course, you know, Esau, you know, him being a mad scientist, he's pretty much experimenting with the air we breathe and the food we eat, and then the you know, the substances that will pretty much be placed in the food that we eat and the things that we drink. You know, he pretty much puts GMOs in it, and you have it to where, because of how he cultivates and how he stores the food, you know, that's meant for being put on the market. It's just the process of how he does it. It's pretty much being genetically altered in a sense. You know, he goes through genetic engineering in order to increase the yield of his food production. You know, and while that may look good in terms of, you know, increasing the amount of food that's being supplied, it's harmful in a way, because these are chemicals that you're consuming in your day-to-day life, which is pretty much affecting a lot of cells within your body. You know, that causes hormonal imbalances, you know, causes like certain deficiencies of, you know, some minerals or vitamins in your body or so. You know, it's just a lot of different shit that it, you know, causes, and there's usually a lot of negative side effects that comes with, you know, consuming the GMO foods that Esau puts out there. And here it is, you have it to where this year they had to do a lot of food recalls. They had to do so much you know, discarding of, you know, a lot of different meats. Like they were doing that with the poultry, because they claimed that it had E. coli and salmonella infections, and they also got rid of just a lot of famous name branded you know, food items that people always love to buy, you know, from childhood growing up. You know, people always seem to consume those food products, and for some reason Esau's doing a lot of articles now. He has a lot of news articles and headlines about basically throwing away a lot of food products that, you know, were made by these famous name brands or so. And that eventually is going to lead to a famine. And it goes to show you how twisted and this devil Esau is, and how much of a double tongue that he has. Because at the end of the day, you're responsible for the process of how food is being grown, and the process of how you're storing the food and what you're putting in the food. And at the same time, you're realizing that it's getting people to be unhealthy, it's causing people to become sick, and now somehow you got the damn nerve to seem like you want to do a food recall now, and decide after all these years of you pushing and advertising for people to buy this particular food product, you know, now you want to say that it's causing people to get sick and all that shit. And at the same time, what he's going to usher in is a famine, you know. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse bring out verse 3. It says, well, the reason why I'm gonna bring this out is because it's gonna come to a point in time where, you know, they're gonna push for another pandemic in 2025 maybe. And, you know, this is what we also have to look forward to, because he's claiming that, you know, new viruses are starting to emerge. You know, they've been saying that for the past few years after the C-19 pandemic. You know, after things somewhat seem to become normal. You know what I mean? So it says in verse 3, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinder is low. He shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Also they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. So yeah, it's gonna come to a point in time where, just like how C-19 pandemic, how it happened, it's gonna be worse this time. And they were saying that how the second pandemic shall get your attention, and this may be one of those illnesses that may very well restrict travel. They might try to restrict certain gatherings, you know what I mean? And this may very well be one of those pandemics where Esau may try to come in with his wrath, because he knows he have for a short time, as it tells you in Revelation, the 12th chapter, verse 12. So this is just something to look forward to, because this devil Esau knows that the truth is out, and he knows more brothers are waking up, more chariot sightings are here, so they just trying to do whatever is possible to pretty much fulfill their NWO agenda. So without further ado, I'd just like to end this video. Say, Shalom.